Alright, so I wanted to do another VOD review, like I've been doing on my channel. And I've been expanding my hero pool lately. I've been really enjoying playing Infernus. In fact, I've been enjoying playing a lot of more of the maybe aim-heavy characters. I feel like Shiv is fun, but I would say Shiv sort of feels Genji-esque in some ways, if that makes sense, right? Where I'm gonna skip ahead real quick. So like a lot of the skill from playing Shiv comes from using his right click, comes from positioning, knowing when to be aggressive, when to not be aggressive. You know, he isn't really an aim heavy character. And so I wanted to, my strength is definitely strong aim, and so I wanted to pick characters that are more suited towards that. So I've been playing a lot of Infernus, Wraith, Warden as well. Warden's been a character that I've always played though. But yeah, Infernus and Wraith have been my two favorites at the moment. They've been a ton of fun.
If you like that, I got some other stuff. Truck.
This game was super good.
No one outruns
Infernus feels nice because he feels like such a strong duelist at times. You can, it's really hard to... If I'm pushing a side lane, it's really hard for... It feels like it's hard for the opponent to deal with me because I can duel people if they come and try to... If they only send one person, I tend to win that duel. And in addition to that, I'm hard to pick off because I can just flame path away, and you're out of there and you don't got to worry about their gank. So they really have to commit a lot of resources to shutting down me in a side lane, which I've been really enjoying. And like if they overextend even slightly, Infernus is one of those characters that can just run you down and kill you, and there's not much you can do about it besides like not being in that position in the first place. Right, so even in this game, you'll see quite a few times where I just ride on a zip and someone's just overextended and I'm able to run him down and kill him, and there's not much of a response the opponent can do. The other thing with Infernus, my build has been more so... I don't like to go pure spirit. I like to build things like toxic bullets. I build toxic bullets, and a lot of games, if they have any sort of gun damage, I like to go escalating resistance. I feel like that gives Infernus a little bit more ammo, which helps him a lot. And then it also just gives him some gun resistance, which again, that's going to help him out. And it also, just building items like that is going to make it a lot harder to itemize against Infernus, right? Because one thing you'll notice is that they're going to buy Dispel Magic to deal with your Afterburn, right? So if you build purely for Afterburn and don't invest in gun damage or anything like that, you're going to be much easier to itemize against. And, one Dispel Magic can essentially shut down a significant portion of your damage, right? While on the other hand, if you're dipping into gun damage more, you're gonna be much more harder to itemize against. And Infernus definitely, you're gonna buy Ricochet anyways, so your gun's gonna be doing damage. You're going to be investing in gun either way. Getting a few additional items, in my opinion, is worth it. That was a big miss. I'm pretty sure I could have just killed him straight up if I hit that there.
sure I get in quick to deliver this.
Also, healing rate. Healing rate is insane. I can't see myself ever not buying healing rate. It's just so good. Kaboom. That was a pretty good ulti. I feel like. I'm so surprised the Graves live there. Barely living. What do I buy? Duration extender?
Go out there and impose your will.
Also, Infernus applying Afterburn on melee feels so strong for farming jungle. And even just like in like those early game engagements, being able to sneak in a melee to extend your Afterburn can really, really add up. Like it adds up a ton. A huge change for Infernus. I feel like I could have done more to defend this right here, but it's also difficult. Like at the end of the day, when you're going up against a McGinnis, your Guardian's sort of on a timer, right? Like you can try to defend it for as long as you want, but that Guardian is going to go down eventually. That's one of McGinnis' strengths, right? So, and you'll see later on, I feel like my teammate overextends to protect the Guardian, and all that leads to happening is they get the Guardian in addition to the Graves. So sometimes you just got to accept that your Guardian's going to die and play around that fact. I definitely play a pretty passive early game with Infernus. I feel like most people agree Infernus takes a little bit to come online. Like if you proc your Afterburn, obviously you can do some good trades. But if your opponents are smart and are playing around your Afterburn, your early game can feel pretty lackluster. But that's the thing, is that once Infernus's farm, like once there becomes a point where Infernus can essentially farm the whole map, and he starts to accelerate to absurd levels. Like once he gets Ricochet, this Mirage, I'm sorry brother. Like once you get Ricochet in addition to Flame Path, you essentially can clear multiple neutrals at the same time. Like while full clearing a wave. Like it's pretty bonkers.
Warden.
What am I doing now? I'm going for the center. That's good. That could have been a minute earlier. I also, sometimes with Molotov, or what is it called? Napalm. Sometimes with Napalm, I'll aim it to... Oh my god. I freaking missed that. Cody.
Let's push York.
But here's the part where I'm talking about where it's like... at a certain point, the Guardian's gonna go down. You just got to abandon it. Like, but yeah, no. As I was saying, with Napalm, I'll sometimes aim it into the ground, sort of thinking it's going to. Like you, essentially, you can shoot Napalm into the ground. See, if you aim it downward, you're not gonna hit. You're not gonna get that horizontal range that you want, right? So like you got to be careful with the angle you're aiming at. Oh my god, this part I mess up, and then Celeste fucking gets. Well, doesn't get me, but she. Like I could have done so much better here. This was so bad. How do I miss that? Oh my gosh.
Need help on yellow.
That was so bad by me. Then Celeste hits me with a nice ult. Okay, brother. Bro, I'm. Whatever, dude.
Our yellow walker is under
I got
attack.
1.2k on you. And you have our guardian.
The Twitter urn is waiting to be claimed.
And we're acting like that with some sick ult. Like, okay. Whatever, bro. McGinnis is taking our centers for free. This is really bad. I think this was a mistake on my part. I think my next item should be Ricochet, but I don't. I think I get Toxic Bullets. But Toxic Bullets is really good. I think Toxic Bullets for before Ricochet makes sense. Actually,
They've taken our green guardian.
Toxic Bullets is one of my favorite items in the game.
Let's go! York is under
I
attack.
should have finished those off, but I wanted to go help Yellow. It's hard to tell what lane's what in the VOD review, like while watching a replay. I feel like my team could have just came in and killed these guys. Like, they're playing so defensive.
On cooldown.
I literally feel like we just kill them. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like if... I really feel like we just kill them if my team just pushes with me. But... I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Man, I buy a lot of weird items. If I'm gonna buy Quicksilver, I should have gotten Quicksilver Toxic. I bought quite a...
Molotovs are for tourists. York is under attack.
Need help on Yellow.
Burn it all.
I'll need as many as I can.
Ah! I'm fine. I'm chilling. Baited them in.
Good work.
Again, not the best ult for me. I could have definitely got more value there. But I mean, getting out with 1 kill and no deaths, and we protected our walker, it's fine.
Souljar is here.
Definitely something to improve on, though. Is I'm good at using Infernus ult for pickoffs, you know? Like, I'm really good at using it to isolate
Spirit jar is here.
solo kills, but team fight ults could use some work for sure. I'm always scared to go super deep. I'd rather play... I play pretty safe. That's bad movement.
The knights are almost ready.
If they're chilling, I'm gonna freaking just get the center, of course. We're ignoring that. We're ignoring that center miss. We're ignoring that. I wonder why Calvin immediately stopped it.
Go back home. Don't want to be walking into an ambush. First I'll soak him. They took out Drift.
And then I'm like, wait, I can just kill them. And then I don't know what Mirage was thinking farming that wave. Like, he's like not helping his teammate. I'm pretty sure I get him with just the tick, 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 tick. Do I get him? Yeah, I do. Damn. That sucks.
Learn to respect me.
That's why Infernus is so fun, though. I love those moments.
You see that shit?
Just a huge swing in value right there. Yo, this Celeste is gonna say nice ult, and then you do ults like that, like, bro.
Spirit urn is waiting to
Celeste, go throw your ult at some creeps and like, be quiet. You got absolutely bodied this game, bruh. Like seriously. Don't get your cooldown half reduced now when you miss that shit. I'm sure you're bummed about that. And you can start to see. I need Ricochet earlier than right now. That's one big mistake. You can already see. I mean,
on the move.
our soul count's sort of interesting because it's pretty like we have 3 players who are pretty hyper-inflated, but then we have 3 other players who are fairly average or below average even. I mean, actually, it's pretty. I like the position we're in. Like, I have a lot of farm. Hayes has a lot of farm. That's who you want to have a lot of farm. We all have a lot of impact. Graves can hopefully use her farm to apply pressure in the sides. Like, one thing is with the Graves, I feel like they should not be out pushing us so hard.
Yellow.
But they are.
Use the lady of the lake.
Like, they still got mid guardian. Which is, I mean, partly on me, but I mean, I don't know. That was a tough lane to outpush. You're not going to outpush a McGinnis very easily. Push up the side. Was Warden just pushed up on the left? Why was he there? Okay. No! Run! Graves went underground. That's so bold. I'm not running under there. Calvin's like, I got you, brother. This is a funny kill. I'm just like, alright, you're dead, McGinnis. Bro.
Let me show you how it's done.
McGinnis didn't even do anything wrong. I just like, you got afterburn, that's all there is to it. There we go.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
This is a bad play by me.
It's my time. You gotta try a lot harder than that.
Damn, that was really bad by me. Just a big overextension. I think one thing I did this game that was a big misplay is that I had a lot of farm, and so I was playing like I had a lot of farm, but I wasn't acknowledging how close the game actually was in soul count, right? So, you know, in a 1 versus 1, I'm going to be in a very good position, right? But any sort of team fight scenario, it's going to be much more equal than how it feels in my mind. So I got to be more like in a team fight, I can't be so aggressive because their overall soul count is actually really similar to our teams, right? In fact, they're ahead in souls compared to our team, right? So in a small engagement, I can abuse my soul lead, but in team fights, I got to be a little more smart and cognizant of the fact that we're actually pretty equal. And see, another big misplay. I got boundless. I need Ricochet. Like, I genuinely need Ricochet to keep the lanes pushed, especially against this McGinnis. I need Ricochet, but I don't buy it. Drifter's coming up behind. I don't want to fight into that.
The Calvin gas will not find us.
almost ready.
Big overextension. Did that guy freaking melee?
We make a good team.
Headed to Greenwich.
A blue walker under attack.
This Hayes had a really good game.
A yellow walker under attack.
Debuff reducer is good because it feels like you're gonna want.
No one outruns me.
Debuff reducer feels so good because your spellbreaker is such a good item, and if you're gonna build spellbreaker, you might as well get debuff reducer early. At least that's how I view it. I don't know why I did that to that Kelvin. We can share though, can't we? This guy's a goofball. This guy's a goofball. He's still afterburned, right? He's still afterburned. Why does he come back in? He lets me continue the afterburn, so now he's just dead. But then don't worry, I'm a dumbass too, and I'm gonna overstay my welcome and die. Excuse me. Oh, I try to. What happens? Do I just overstay my welcome? How do I die here? Oh. Yeah. That was really bad, man.
Yellow.
That was really bad by me. We'll do a quick skip. I mean, I got the walker, but man, I'm really fed. I should not be dying there. Wait, look at this. This page we got all upset. I need to watch this back. I need to watch this back. She got all upset about team. Okay, first of all, I'm dead, bro. Well, let's watch this back real quick just because she was bitching, right? This person is complaining, so we got to see what. Okay. So first of all, you're sitting there taking turret shots from the McGinnis. That's not the best. You could hide behind cover very easily.
Need help
You
on
would've-
blue.
You took a. You're blaming your team for that, dude. You're blaming your team for that when you just stood there and face tanked the McGinnis for like 15 seconds, bro. How about you use the multitude sources of cover that were presented to you?
I stopped the Venator.
You just stood in the middle of the open, face tanking a McGinnis turret for 800 damage, and then was like, "Team, why no help me?" Like, bro, look inward. Look inward, I promise. Thank you,
Always
team.
pays to plan ahead.
I got 20k net worth. Thank you, team. Bro. Man. Certain permanent support players just don't really know.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
How do I die again? I doing good this game? 8-2-2. We're fine with that. Oh, I remember how I die here. Just a complete overextension. This is such a bad misplay by me. I don't get why her respawn timer is literally 22 seconds. Her respawn timer is 22 seconds, right?
Take him down.
And I'm about to die. Bad play by me again. Terrible ult. Mirage teleported in. I could have done flame path better here, and I think I could have even lived. That was so bad by me. But so, like, is it really fair that her respawn timer is like 20 seconds and mine's like 40? Like, I know that I have more net worth, but it's also like the game's very equal. This is a very equal game. Yeah, I'm going to be hit with almost a twice as long spawn timer. It does feel weird. And I know, I don't know. That just feels like a dramatic difference when the game is very equal. Focus Infernus. More stuns the better for him because of his lifesteal. Celeste frozen. Whoa. 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 Okay, this page is now actually really funny to me. Whoa. That's funny. Anyone else get a huge lag spike? Whoa. Okay, here's where it becomes farm central. No one's stopping me now. Mousy Warden? What does that mean? They did try to shoot me. I heard the bullet. They tried to shoot me while I was on the zip, bro. That's messed up.
They'll die in my wake. The darkness creeps.
What is Mirage doing over here?
As the drifter walks.
Where the hell was I going for a second? And then Dude, I misplayed bad there. But how is he not fucking... Oh my god, that was so bad by me. Bro, that was a misplay by me, but bro, you got carried so hard this game, and you're talking shit, like... Let's stop, bro. You have 27k net worth. Like, supports can still get farm. I promise you, supports can still get farm. I promise you.
Thank you for taking the Elvin. Need to be close.
I didn't realize how much I had played with chat off, so I didn't realize how much this page was talking shit, bro. My goodness gracious. As she like duels a Mirage one-on-one. Good job, Paige. Good job. That's a really smart decision by you.
Ready to send the Knights of Avalon.
Try to keep up.
Alright. There's definitely a big lull right here. As we figure out how to actually end the game. Man, it's so weird. While playing, I felt so far ahead.
On the move.
But looking at these net worths, just ran straight into that. God dang it.
Let's go mid.
Do they contest? I feel like they contest. Yeah, they do contest. So I didn't realize that. Does Kelvin Dome? Kelvin Dome puts like an ice barrier on the. It looks like Kelvin Dome places like an ice protection barrier on the rejuve. I didn't know that, actually. I mean, they didn't get a lot done this fight. They committed so hard for the rejuve. Like, it was game over. We have like good ults. We also just have really good ults for. I feel like, I mean, man. Dome, they didn't have Rem. They had no chance of winning that.
Headed to Greenwich.
Taking a snooze. Feels like the majority of this is us just slowly pushing them out. Stop that bouncing.
Fall back.
Yeah, see more. We need more time to figure out how to actually end it. I should have gone back and buy. I should have definitely gone back and bought right here, but instead I'm trying to heal up. I think that's a mistake. I should just run back. And then it's Paige getting caught again. I'm sure that was somehow our fault. Like, I'm sure that wasn't her fault. That was somehow our fault for not helping her. Sorry, Paige. We let you down there. I mean, I was talking shit about your net worth like 5 minutes ago, and it's gone up 2K. So that's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. But, you know, you're probably one of those support players that thinks they don't need to farm.
Initiate.
Kablooey. Yeah, this fight's won. They can't do shit.
The spirit urn is waiting to be cleansed.
I need to buy. I have 12k. I need to buy. What do I get? Mercurial? And Mercurial. Then escalating. I like that.
Help me deliver this thing.
I feel
Pull
like,
back.
man, am I wrong? Earn feels high risk, low reward right now, to me. I guess it's good in the sense that we can force a fight. I don't know. It feels like a.
The darkness comes for you.
She just farmed a bunch of minions.
No one outruns me.
I'll get the wave. I'll get the wave. I'll get the wave, guys.
I see Warden.
On the move.
I'm out of here. See, that's the beauty of Infernus is like, you don't like this, you don't like the smell of something, you just freaking two right out of there, you know?
Nice work. I see the enemy.
Nice job.
I see the enemy.
Coming for.
Isn't, bro, Guzu's the name of like some WoW streamer. That'd be funny if that was him.
Keep throwing your lives away. I'll be ready.
Bro got carried by me though, so. Infernus is such a beast at pushing waves, I feel like. Warden. Warden really wanted to feel heroic.
Nice work.
They're taking so much damage from me.
And away we go. Turn them to ashes.
I don't think I needed to ulti here.
Item is on cooldown.
You thought I was gonna forget what you did to me?
Why did I go in here? I need to know what my brain was thinking where I decided to go into that room.
They took out Braves.
What am I doing? It's like my brain just went. My brain just shut off for like 30 seconds and I just don't know what I was doing. Oh well. We get there eventually. I don't know why McGinnis did that. McGinnis just said they're killing our turrets. Or, yeah, like, that wall helped us. Yeah, now they're just getting smoked.
They will fall.
Also, if you watched this far, which I doubt any of you actually did, I appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind throwing down a subscription or following the channel, that'd be really appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for watching. I know there can be some long periods of me not talking during these things, but it's hard to talk the entire 40 minutes, and I'm still figuring things out, you know. This is one of those situations where I'm so fed and so strong. I can just sit here forever. They cannot kill me. I'm unkillable.
Challenge me. The same
My computer's freaking shuddering. Oh my god. There's so much going on. And that Calvin ultimate's bugged. Alright, there we go. Really happy about that one. I love the games where I'm able to... The games where they're close early on, and then you're able to get ahead and snowball that lead into an actual win. They feel more like, you know, hard carry games rather than you stomp them from the beginning and then you end up winning. So this is one of those games where I felt like I was able to actually farm and get ahead and then actually utilize that farm to snowball into an actual win. So this one was definitely a good one. Like I said, if you watched this far, thank you so much. If you want to subscribe or follow, anything helps. Thank you for watching. See you guys. Bye-bye.